All right, Virgos, welcome back to our channel. Welcome if you're new. Girl, so much, so much has been happening today. You know, it's the third day of school since we're back in session, the third day back, for school for the kids. And then today, my oldest, she got her all four. Don't mind my nail. It's going to be what it is. I was about to say I'm not recording, but then something came over me like, what? It don't matter. Girl, it really don't matter. I'll find the glue that's up in here somewhere and I'll glue that joint back on later. But I have things to do after this. But anyway, she got uno, dos, tres, cuatro wisdom teeth pulled out today. And I just want to say, she is a soldier. Like, I'm so proud of her. And I'm so glad that she's able to get out of the discomfort that she was in, because she's never had any type of dental work at all. Like, no cavities, nothing like that. Like, she's very good, very great at that. But yeah, it's been so much going on today that I'm just glad to be able to sit here and have the energy, because I'm also on vacation. I don't know if y'all want to hear all this, but it's coming out. So you can stay around for it or you could go. Okay, but let's see what we need to know for the Virgos. You might have a lot going on as well. And this is just going to be, first off, this is just going to be for fun. And if it makes sense, let me know, hun. Okay? All right. So let's see what we need to know for the Virgos. Ooh. Five of Swords. A lot going on in the mind. And it's the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Five of Swords, this is mental energy, confliction. Like, there could be arguments around you, but there's a lot of feelings of just up in your head about everything that you have to do. The Ten of Wands is burdens that you want to release. Things that you want, that you've been carrying. Things that you've been just doing and carrying and having like that monkey on your back, or certain things on your plate that like you're wanting to drop it in certain aspects. The Five of Swords is confliction, mental confliction, or the energy within your mind. The ideas are clashing because there's so much going on. There's not mental clarity right now, and we're trying to get our ducks and our swords in a row to be able to achieve that and become the energy, not get into the energy, become the energy that will be more peaceful within the mind, more peaceful within yourself. You know what I mean? That's how you'll be able to release anything that needs to be released. That's how you'll be able to see beyond what's in front of you right now. Because there could be so much in front of you, but you can't see how you're going to get beyond it, if that makes sense. But you will. You will get beyond it. That's why this comes out as a precursor. The Five of Swords comes out as a precursor because we're already on the way to the Six of Swords. All it takes is a realignment. Take your mind. That's probably why you're here. Take your mind for a realignment. You know, like every so often you gotta take your car to get realigned for something. You do the same thing with your mind. Weekly, daily, whatever works for you. If you need to have your mind realigned to stay on course towards what you want, towards getting more rest, getting more relaxation, things feeling a little bit easier. You know what I mean? We're not meant to come here and constantly, consistently deal with strife. Like, no, we're not. No. And I feel like you're coming to realize that with the Five of Swords. Like, I am sick and tired of this, Grandpa. I'm sick and tired of not getting what I want. Sick and tired of doing things that I don't really want to do. Sick and tired of not finding space to be able to do what you do want. Like, this is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is about that there's an opportunity coming through that you would be able to stand firm in. The Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That you'll be able to stand firm in what you want. And it's going to bring, like, I feel like this is just opposite. The Five of Swords and then the Ace of Cups. Like, this seems more restricted, more conflicted. This is more open and receptive. And that's the energy that you're going to be able to embody. That's the energy that you're going to have. That's the energy that's going to best serve you. And I know you know. It's like you're conflicted between, oh, this is horrible, this is so bad, or this is difficult, this is tough. And if, you know, the other side is like, everything's going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. It's okay. Everything's going to work out. And just depositing that positive information. I'm picturing this as like a deposit. This is you filling your own emotional cup. This is you or spirit depositing particular tokens or particular, you know, what is it, trinkets of faith or whatever in there as you go along, and recognize that you do deserve them, if that makes sense. So let's get one more, see what we need to know for the Virgos. Yes. So we have the 9 of Wands. We had the 10. We mentioned the 10. It didn't come out, but we did mention the 10. So we're reducing and releasing and, you know, transmuting any resistance, if that makes sense. So the 9 of Wands is like, keep pushing, keep forward. You know, it's almost over. You're almost done. You have to make sure that you continue to deposit those nuggets of faith into yourself. Like, if tarot cards is that way of doing that, introducing that faith back into your life, into your system, allow that to be. Like, stick around and subscribe, and whatever you feel called to do. Like I said, this week I'm going to have the Cash App down there because I'm off all week. Hey, if you feel called to, I'm thankful, I'm grateful. But you have to continue to do that for yourself. Whatever that might be, if you like reading books, whatever it is, for you to be able to see this 3 of Wands, what's coming in, and seeing that what's coming in is going to align with those deposited tokens. Like, it's not going to, like, you could choose. Like, but I think what you're being encouraged to do is to choose to have faith and continue to look beyond the current and present and the most forefront circumstances, because these circumstances are just results of previous ideas. And now that you're creating and depositing new ideas, you're going to be able to see something different moving forward, as long as you allow yourself to. There's always going to be some type of struggles. Like, even when you do get what you want, say if you want to have an apartment, there's always going to be something to do. You're going to have to continue to pay rent, renter's insurance. You're going to have things repaired. You're going to, like, it's always going to be something. Like, the troubles don't end. The troubles just transform. You have to make sure that you are willing to withstand or build yourself up to be able to walk in what you're asking for. Like, that makes sense. Do I want to clarify? I want to clarify the 5 of Swords. Why was the 5 of Swords here for the Virgos? I'm going to take this one just because. The 2 of Swords, more mental energy. I like this deck. This is my first time seeing this card, but I like this. So the 5 of Swords with the 2 of Swords, that's feeling that stuck, stagnant, can't make a decision. And when I was talking about this way or that way with the mental confliction versus depositing in the goodness into your mindset, because that mindset is going to help shift your ideas and your beliefs and your behaviors, and it's going to create that newness that you're wanting to exist in. But being this conflicted and stuck energy, you believe that you're more stuck than you actually are. You have more power with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck than you realize. The Emperor is reminding you that, hey, don't forget what you have already been through and how you've built yourself up to a certain aspect to be able to call the authority over your life that you know you deserve. Nobody can tell you what you should be or do in your life. Like, I mean, if you're a minor, I mean, we want to stay legal and we want to stay, you know, within the range of our abilities, but you cannot limit yourself to a certain degree where as though you don't think you're capable of at least having mental peace, bruh. Like, at least having peace to be able to make daily decisions of whether you are going to go this way or that way in the best regard, if that makes sense. I don't want to clarify nothing else. We're just going to get one of these oracle cards. If I'm ashy, don't look at it. But this is our new Christ Consciousness Self-Mastery Oracle. We're going to see what is suggested for the Virgos. Alright, it's still slippery because it's new. So I'm just going to take this one right here. This is number 20, Ankh. Key to Life. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out and see what we need to know. The Ankh also comes to you as a symbol of balance for your masculine and feminine energy in your earthly physical life and your connection to higher realms. To stretch out your arms to life as the Ankh stretches out. Embrace all it... What? Embrace it all it can taste, see, and touch, and having deep roots that ground in an open, expansive to all that there is. The Ankh also offers protection and keeping you safe, knowing that nothing can damage your divine soul. All parts of you are intact and whole, all held in golden light and always reflecting the best of who and what you are, which is a shining light here to brighten this world and beyond. I like that. It's like he's kind of shining the light. This little light of mine. Ooh, ooh, I'm gonna let it shine. Okay, so we're gonna get our prayer. Get up. We're going to get our prayer, and then we're going to go ahead and close it out. See what prayer would be most beneficial for the Virgos. And if you don't pop this time, let me take it from the top. From the top, it is. You will always harvest what you plant. Galatians 6:7. Screenshot it. Write it in your journals. Pull out your Bibles if you feel called to review and recite and pray over this message and this and just gain further understanding. I hope this was helpful. That plant in this verse is very much resemblant or the same thing as what I was talking about with the nuggets. Depositing the nuggets. And then eventually you're going to see those in your Three of Wands future. Okay? So I hope this was helpful, Virgos. And once again, if it makes sense, let me know. If it don't, then cool. You can let it go or also let me know. I don't care. Okay, bye.